All right, day 2. Let's get into it. Ooh. Where's number 2? There. Oh. All right. We have a bottle. I could see from the top anyway, and I can tell by the bottle that this was a Lindheim beer. So that much is given away, I guess. Crikey. Alrighty. Ooh. A little whiff of hops there. Alright. So this has poured a nice little pinky light brown. If I'm honest, it's a pretty similar colour to yesterday. So it's sort of like a yeah, it's got a little bit of a red hue there. So, and I know this is Lindheim, so I'm going to be guessing that they have thrown some of those cherries in a beer again. Oh, but here it's a lot more hoppy than it was yesterday. Yeah, it's sort of like a piney, a sappy hoppiness, but in the context of a New England IPA. So it's like it's not like a West Coast IPA thing. It's like when you take those hops and you move them over to the New England IPA format. So it's a lot more. Let's see. It's almost woody in a way. It's fuller and stronger. It's not sort of clean and resinous as a West Coast IPA would be. But I'm interested because I don't know where that color is coming from. That's quite a special color, and it's not very, very interesting. Okay, I'm excited to taste it. Okay, it's a medium sort of mouthfeel. Really, exactly what I'd be expecting from a New England IPA. Is this color just throwing me right the fuck off? I don't get it. I mean, honestly, I have no idea what's going on here. I am tasting this blind, but if I hadn't seen the color, I would just be saying it's a New England Pale Ale. Quite a good one with sort of sea hops, like Cascade and Centennial, Chinook, those kind of hops, the West Coast hops. I mean, just going by what I'm tasting and what I'm smelling, I have to say it's a New England Pale Ale. But that color, what is going on with that color? I mean, if I had opened a New England IPA and it looked like that color with no other cues about what it could be, I might say it's oxidized. But it doesn't taste oxidized. It doesn't smell oxidized. It smells great. I'm really excited to find out what the hell is going on here. Let's find out. All right. Vesle Torstein. Huh? All right. So it's a IPA. I was right about that. It's a red IPA. There you go. Okay. I mean, I don't get any of that maltiness that I would normally get from a red IPA. And I think it's maybe just all of those. I mean, it's clearly a New England style. Look at the color of it. But I think all of those hops in suspension or like yeast in suspension, it clouds over the maltiness. Let me go back and knowing what it is and actually have a look for it. Like a biscuity sweetness on the finish there, maybe. But I am looking for it now. I obviously did not get that when it was blind. Oh, crazy. I haven't seen that many New England red IPAs, and I think maybe this is why. It's just like when you have all of those hops and that yeast in suspension, it sort of drowns out the malty character. But I mean, overall, another really great beer. Really nice hop character. I mean, the front, the label gave away that it was Equinox. I'm not sure if there's anything else in there, if it's single hop Equinox. Ooh, lactose as well. There you go. Okay, well, look, from the cueing I get now from the label, knowing what it is, I can smell sort of like a biscuity maltiness. And I think maybe that's what I was getting at when I was saying West Coast hops. I had a weird I have a weird association in my mind there with sort of crystal malts, biscuit malts, and West Coast IPAs. I think maybe that's just where my mind went when I tasted it blind. But now that I know what it is, it's lining up, and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, that's sort of working actually. All right, either way, I love it. Good stuff. Man, this calendar is awesome so far. All right. Well, that'll do it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.